Interrupt sports for this breaking news. The LAPD having pursuit right now.
Let's go to Desmond Shaw.
Interrupt sports for this breaking news. The LAPD having pursuit right now.
Let's go to Desmond Shaw in SkyCal live over the scene. Des, are getting close there.
Yeah, it looks like it here, Susie and Juan. So, okay, this had come back as a black Porsche, or rather a Cadillac, but it's actually a Porsche. So it's an alleged stolen vehicle here. It looks like they were kind of getting set up like they might have had a pit maneuver in the works right there. But they were saying it was a black car. Obviously, it's not. This is a white Porsche right here. Haven't been hearing about any super crazy speeds at this point, despite the fact that it is a relatively powerful vehicle here. Let's see if they're going to come in with this pit maneuver right now. 2 helicopters on this one right now as we're winding our way through the hills of Silver Lake. You see the driver kind of all over the place with this one. We did hear that the pit maneuver was approved. So winding our way here, Silver Lake Boulevard. We heard about this I'm listening to it on LAPD's Wilshire division, but we had first heard about it in the Hollywood area. And so we're just kind of warming all around the LA basin here on some windy streets here over kind of making our way towards the 5 freeway. Juan, Susie, and Mike.
All right, we also have Mike Rogers on the desk monitoring this. Mike, what do you have?
Yeah, so we've been listening to this, and as Desmond mentioned, it just started LAPD's Wilshire Division, which if Wilshire Division is over by the Grove, like that kind of area. Right. So it has worked its way west to east, a little bit north, south, back up to the north here. LAPD, as Desmond mentioned, has approved a pit maneuver if conditions permit. So we are waiting to see that. Now, additionally, originally this was reported as a stolen vehicle, but throughout the chase, they upgraded it to assault with a deadly weapon on a police officer. Speeds gradually increasing here up to 80 miles an hour. Now, we know usually during the course of a chase, if we hear ADW on a PO, that usually means that at some point the suspect allegedly struck an officer, usually their vehicle or something of that nature that would have upgraded this from a stolen vehicle to an assault with a deadly weapon on a police officer. So LAPD, they tried some spikes there, Des?
It looked like maybe they were trying it. I didn't see any get unfurled right there, though. So as they continue southbound here on Glendale Boulevard. I'm having kind of an audio issue right here, guys. Let me toss it back to you while we try to figure this out.
Yeah, so Mike, you're talking about assault with a deadly weapon on a police officer. This person possibly, maybe when they were stopped at first, perhaps this is when it happened? Yeah,
and it sounds like it happened up in the Silver Lake area when they were kind of coming through Los Feliz and that area. That's when all of a sudden it got upgraded to this assault with a deadly weapon call. So it's unclear exactly what happened or what prompted them to upgrade that issue, but that is what happened. Now, the speeds have really been all over the place. Ooh, kind of a last-minute turn there, making a U-turn here on Glendale and Effie Street, pulling over to the right curb. Are we just going to be done
over here?
No. See, and that's what's been weird. The movements of this driver have been pretty erratic and kind of all over the place. Like, unclear what they're doing. We're going slow, and now look, all of a sudden we're hitting the gas. We're back up to 60-ish miles an hour, 70 miles an hour.
Before we let you guys listen,
right there. So
this is a pursuit. It will take 12 minutes. It will take like 12 minutes or so to finish the video, so it's going to take 10 or 12 minutes. So this pursuit went on, crossing underneath the freeway well.
To be able to do that. So
the pursuit, they briefly asked on the 101, crossing underneath the Glendale freeway. This pursuit started as an assault with a police officer or ADW on a PO. The police pursuit went on for a while. It started just a couple of minutes ago.
They have those run flat tires.
This is why the suspect had hit a spike strip. We have higher end sports cars. Sometimes, oftentimes, they have the tires can go up to 200 miles per hour on the course, but no. Spike strips effective, and we'll see if the LAPD wants to try the pit maneuver. The speed was reaching 80 miles per hour.
Comes back to a Cadillac.
And it started as the pursuit started with a stolen vehicle reaching normal speed.
Right, exactly.
So we're still trying to sort 40 or 50 miles an hour, and then reaching high speeds at 80 miles an hour, driving erratically just a little bit. News helicopters, police helicopters with the night sun, keeping track, following overhead. They're calling it a 37 plate, or if they ran the plate, spread, and then remind me what's 37. Stolen vehicle. Stolen out of a Cadillac.
Many times throughout this pursuit, especially when we first came to
the plate could be coming back. The plate could be coming back stolen. Also, assault with a deadly weapon on a police officer.
And now allow for it, which as we've
told you, going for the pit maneuver. Now the LAPD, the speech allow for it.
If
the speeds allow for it, and they're trying to do a pit maneuver, doing 30 miles an hour, 30 plus miles per hour, he hasn't been driving erratically. 33 miles an hour, 35 miles an hour. They're covering up their comfort level because this is connected with assault with a deadly weapon on a LAPD officer crossing underneath southbound 5 freeway. I don't think he can. Is he going to turn left? No.
They've gunned it. They've pulled over. They've made U-turns.
And the widening roads, driving movements of the suspect that he has slowed down, got into, and then pulled over, and then made a U-turn. The suspect, he's been hanging out, and now they're in Silver Lake. He's stopping on the bridge. He's stopping at the bridge, crossing over the bridge, out in the water. Is he playing cat and mouse games?
It's just really all over the place, and I think
right. They are pulling over to the right side of the road, and now it's played this game before, and they are going to do it again, and he's going to do it again. We've seen this pursuit. We've seen this before, like assault on a deadly weapon, firing shots at the victim. That happened in Anaheim, California, Southern California. That police pursuit as of April 16th, 2025. If you want to check out that stolen truck Chevy Silverado, white beige metallic white truck. If you want to check out the video pops up here, check out that video pops up here. If you're interested, please do that. Now is a good time because they have seen this. There was something earlier. It better not be a gun or a knife. They have heard the suspect had thrown something out of the vehicle. It looked like maybe an item or an object or it's something because the door is open and closed. Maybe he'll start complying in a moment because LAPD with his guns drawn, he threw his own stuff out the window. Now the doors are closed. Will there be a standoff for about 10 minutes?
Now the good news is we do see the door open again.
I don't think so. The suspect now take it off again. It was a license plate issue.
All right, so out of the car.
The good news is he's leaving the door
doing what
open.
The officers are telling him to do. Hands up. It looks like it may be an older gentleman, Des.
He will comply. He's getting out of the car, and the officers is telling him what to do, and he's going to follow the commands. It looks like an older adult gentleman. It looks like an older adult gentleman. It's not going to last long as I thought. This pursuit has been going on, and he decides to cooperate. This pursuit has been going on for about. This has been going on for about the past. This has been going on for the past 20 minutes. This has been going on for the past 20 minutes or so since the police started this chase. And I'm going to say it again, this has been going on for about the past 15 to 20 minutes or so since the police started this chase. This has been going on for about the last 20 minutes or so since the police started this chase. Now he was speeding at 80 miles an hour. He was speeding east through Hollywood to the 101 freeway. He was on the 101 freeway for a short period of time. He was following. Now he's following the commands. They upgraded the pursuit. He was on the winding road, and as the news helicopter reporter had audio issues, the audio is back on now. And now
the Los Feliz area.
He was speeding up at 80 miles an hour at first, and speeding at 40, 50 miles an hour, 35 miles an hour, and then it was one point in the Los Feliz area upgraded to assault with a deadly weapon. You see them doing the commands, then they'll put him in police custody, they'll put him in handcuffs, and they'll go search the vehicle as the license plate comes back to a different type of car. They will have to run the PIN number.
Some of that out here, but at least the driver is off the roads. At times
was stolen or working.
Kind of erratic a bit.
It's not on the car. It should be on. They will sort out that drivers off the road at times of the 80s and erratic, as they seen on the TV.
As we continue to watch this here, these last moments just before the
suspect now in police custody. Will they put handcuffs on that suspect?
Building your app.
I think so.
On base
and we're gonna let you guys listen here for a moment because
at 11, a stolen vehicle.
He's on Fletcher Drive at Atwater Village. The pursuit went on for about 20-25 minutes. The pursuit went on 20 to 25 minutes. The pursuit had lasted for at least
now this was an alleged stolen
5 minutes.
Pursuit here.
The pursuit lasted about 5 minutes now.
Los Angeles River, so on the east
5
side
minutes
of
later,
LA,
they did a spike strip. And then the last 5 or 6 minutes or so, and the last 10 minutes or so, they did a good job. Hopefully, it didn't go on for nearly an hour. The last 5 minutes or so,
we heard about this in the Hollywood area.
He was driving erratically, driving slow. The last few minutes or so, for the last 4 or 5 minutes or so, it ended just about 5 minutes ago. And then earlier on, I want to show you this pursuit went on, crossing underneath the bridge,
and now they are being led into custody. Fletcher Drive,
crossing underneath the freeway, and then making a U-turn. And now, trying to make a U-turn, they try to do a pit maneuver. So many cars behind that suspect, and I'm told he was driving slow at about 20 miles per hour. And now I'm sure that this is like $45,000 or $50,000 SUV or a luxury sports car. The Porsche. I don't know what the price is. I might look it up. Let's listen.
Because we know typically with sports cars and higher end cars that they've got the run flats on them, and how effective the spike strip may have been. But certainly something they were attempting to do and efforting to do. They just never got into position to be able to actually throw them.
Okay. You know, I do have to point this out simply because you both mentioned it. You said this was an older gentleman. Was this a stolen vehicle? I know this was this Porsche had license plates that ran back to a Cadillac.
Yeah, for a different car, and that was the issue, and that's originally why the LAPD started doing it. Now, generally they can, because cars can be reported stolen, plates can be reported stolen. So if the license plate itself was reported stolen, that's one thing. They'll likely have to run the VIN on the car, the vehicle identification number on the car, to figure out if the car itself was reported stolen as well. So they'll certainly be doing that now.
All right, thanks so much for that, Mike and Desmond. We're going to return our KCAL viewers back to their regular programming, and we will continue here on CBS LA at 11 o'clock.
If you have ADHD or you just can't focus on schoolwork, this app is perfect for you. It's called Goth. Take a picture of your homework, and it gives you the correct answer and detailed instruction. You can ask it math, chemistry, history, etc. And it even has book summaries all in one app. I cannot recommend it more. School starts soon. Make sure you go download Goth for free now.
Collect rewards, actually. I just want to help in any way I can.
We have a job for you. It's a bit of a weird one.
Never stopped me before. Not bad for a guy who collects rewards, right?
Not bad at all.
I'm back now. I'm going to end this video as I can. The pursuit was on the 101 freeway in the Hollywood downtown surface streets, driving at driving in excess of 80 miles an hour on the surface streets. And then the pursuit went on for about 20 minutes or so since the police started this chase. I'm going to say it again. This pursuit went on for about 20 minutes since the police started this chase. The spike strips was effective permanently. It was effective. The spike strips was deployed. The suspect is in custody, and now they have guns drawn still, and they're gonna put him in the back of the police car, and they will pat him down as soon as they can. And good job to those news helicopters and the police helicopters for keeping track of that pursuit. So thank you guys. Have a great Sunday night. Thanks for watching. Check out that video pops up here, and we will see you guys in the next video tomorrow. And that video pops up here as well. Check that out as well also. Have a great Sunday night. I'll see you in the next video of the shooting suspect in that Hyundai Genesis tomorrow. And on Tuesday is the part 2. We'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow and the part 2 video on Tuesday. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye. Testing. And also comment down below. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for watching. Testing. Thank you for tuning in, folks. Good night. Testing. Mike. Okay, bye.